The appalling cycle of addiction that can be triggered by the use of an over-the-counter medication. Decongestant nasal sprays are widely used to clear the airways, but they're only meant to be taken for a week at most. Any longer, and people can become reliant on the medication with some really debilitating effects. One man told ITV News he couldn't function without a spray. And then when doctors saw the damage done to his nose, they assumed he had been using cocaine. Now, he is among a growing number of people calling for the treatment to be made prescription only. Sam Holder has this special report.
This has to go everywhere with me. Like, it's just crazy. I wish I could just breathe normally like I could 10 years ago.
That tiny bottle has a huge impact on Georgia's life.
I've got one in this bedroom as well.
There's one in every room.
Got one there, and she's also got a drawer here.
She doesn't have a cold. This isn't treatment.
Got one in here as well.
It's addiction.
It's a bit like a treasure hunt, really.
And I've got one in my pocket as well.
Did you carry that at all times?
Yeah.
And she's not the only one.
And in this room, we've got my mum's on the mantelpiece, and this is my mum, Celia.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having us over today. How long have you been affected?
Probably about 20 years now.
Every single day?
Yeah, every single day I take it, yeah.
What is it like if you stop using the sprays?
Horrible. You just feel like you're suffocated. But I do wish, like, I could not be dependent on it and, like, live my life without it. But it's so hard to come off it.
Can't breathe, my mouth's dry, and eating is hard as well. If you're blocked up, you can't eat properly.
For years, they thought they were the only people with this problem. So did Curtis. He ended up needing surgery as a result. His doctor said the damage was as bad as if he'd been taking cocaine every week for years.
Hello, it's me, the man that went viral because I took this spray.
He then posted a video to TikTok about his experience.
You know, I was ready for a few comments of people calling me an idiot and saying, well, you should have read the box. What I wasn't ready for is tens of thousands of people who are in the same situation as me.
The dependence is specifically on decongestant sprays containing xylometazoline and oxymetazoline. Using them for longer than 7 days can cause something called rebound congestion, where nasal passages become inflamed, only alleviated by more of the spray. The bottles, boxes and instructions feature warnings not to use them for more than a week, but they are available over the counter, like in supermarkets. Those like Hannah believe that needs to change. Her dependency took a mental toll.
It would feel so heavy within my face, not just my nose, but all underneath my eyes. My eyes would feel all puffed up. Literally, the only way how I could describe it is I either wanted to punch myself in the face or pull my nose off my face.
She also ended up needing surgery to relieve the swelling it caused.
It was just so painful. I cried and cried and cried for weeks.
Get that salt gone through, thank you.
She and the others want these types of sprays to only be sold in pharmacies, where customers can be warned explicitly about the risk. One study in Norway found that out of a population of 5.5 million, around 700,000 people could be dependent. But there's been no equivalent study here, so nobody knows the extent of the problem.
I think it's a really underreported but actually quite a common problem. Certainly in my clinic as an ENT specialist, I probably see 1 or 2 patients in any clinic. I think it's underreported because it's not prescription only, it's not captured anywhere. You know, people purchasing these sprays from the chemist, from the supermarket, are hidden.
We asked the health regulator, the MHRA, whether a product which could potentially have thousands of addicts should be available over the counter. They told us, we monitor all medicines licensed in the UK closely and will review any new information received, with appropriate action taken to maintain a positive benefit-risk balance. The body representing the two biggest brands said that the sprays provide short-term relief for millions, but should not be used for longer than the packaging states. Back in Fleetwood, I wanted to speak to Georgia again about her hopes for the future.
You want to go and get the spray now?
But midway through our interview, she felt the sensation come on.
Well, we can go and get it. Do you want to go and get it? Okay.
Yeah.
You seem a lot more relaxed already.
Yeah, like I already feel like, ooh.
And that is the reality for Georgia, multiple times, every single day.
I don't want to be stuck on it all my life.
At the moment, do you think you will be?
Yeah, I don't see any hope at the minute.
Sam Holder, ITV News.